Anime deaths. They can be heartbreaking, sometimes hella satisfying, but without a doubt, they are some of the most emotional and memorable moments in all of anime, where legacies are made and lost. I have compiled a list of the most gut-wrenching, most soul-crushing, most disturbing anime deaths. I'm talking about the ones that leave you staring at your screen, wondering how pixels on a screen got you bawling your eyes out, reconsidering your life choices, feeling like you lost a part of yourself at 3 in the morning. Or is that just me? Regardless, I have a top 3 of sorts, and now I'd like to present them to you in order from least to most likely to make me wanna jump in front of Truck-kun and isekai myself. Watch at your own risk and prepare tissues. And I'm not gonna lie, the last one kinda broke me, man. The first tragic demise we're gonna look at is maybe one of the most legendary and iconic deaths in all of anime from this little old anime called One Piece. I'm of course talking about the death of the OG donut himself, Ace D. Roger. He is Luffy's brother and also just a chill-ass likable pirate guy. Let me paint you a picture. He went to capture the Devon degenerate Blackbeard for killing his homeboy, but then he got hit with the reverse card, so now he's the one who got captured. Ratbeard hands him over to the world government, who are not really big fans of pirates, so they are going to make an example out of him by giving him a chill public execution. Whitebeard is basically Ace's dad, so he's not gonna watch him get slimed out live on 4K. He pulls up with his whole giant 99 overall crew to save Ace, but the world government was ready for this and have assembled their whole Avenger squad, all admirals, all warlords, and like a billion NPC soldiers. The whole world is colliding around this one chill guy to either kill him or save him. But we got Whitebeard on our side, so there's absolutely no way this could go wrong for us. Right? It's time for Marineford. You know shit's about to go down when the whole verse is spectating like it's a prime Fortnite event. Whitebeard pulled up looking hella tough. He has these marine boys in shock and like, don't y'all outnumber them like 1,000,000,000. How are you the one scared? He like, just hold on kiddo, I'll be there in a jiffy. And starts straight up waterbending.
Huh?
Ice Admiral Frozone freezes it and now everybody gets out to squabble. Whitebeard's crew instantly starts putting in some high level fading. They ain't a Yonko crew for nothing. The Marines start fighting back and this shit is looking like prime tilted towers. All hands, no questions asked. Whitebeard's homeboy, Diamond Choso, puts on his best Madara impression and throws an ice meteor, but Lava Boy Admiral parries that shit.
Boom.
And sends back a drone strike, fucking up Whitebeard's mint condition ships. They exchange some top tier trash talk. I'll have you light the candles for my next birthday, magma punk. I'd rather provide lighting for your funeral. Damn, cold. And hold on, ain't there like over 1 kilometer of distance between the two of you? How are you conversing? Or were y'all just rehearsing this together just to aura farm a mid-fight? I get it though, you gotta do what you gotta do. Then, even Keiso's little brother shows up to save Ace, cause apparently they real homies or some. He tries to reach Ace, but the quadruple ultra mega team is too much and they just keep blasting him. Ace is forced to just watch his friend die trying to save him. Don Flamboyant already cut off bro's leg, but he still tries crawling to Ace. I'll make it. I'll save you. They used the classic move, Sparky Shadow Lizard, to finish Keiso's little brother. He dies mere centimeters away from saving his friend. I know pirates are not known for being exactly the kindest of people, but this crew is willing to put all their lives on the line just to help Ace. It's enough to make a grown man cry. And now Luffy finally jumps from the battle bus and is ready to scuffle. The Marines put up this Attack on Titan level wall to trap all the pirates on the ice, so they are basically free eats now. They fire full-on Kim Jong-un level cannon fire and kill most of Whitebeard's crew. They even send Luffy to a Subnautica playthrough. Somehow Keiso's smallest family member self-revives himself with the Mamba mentality, only to get jumped and then almost lobotomized by the third admiral. But then Luffy locks in for his brother and makes this cold ass entrance.
Boom.
Lands, posing on all three admirals.
You're not that guy, pal, trust me.
Lil Case helps them drive the whaleboat through the wall, but that cardio was enough to finally kill him. Now Whitebeard is here, throwing hands personally. The amount of people dying left and right is insane. Whitebeard's age is starting to show though.
Call an ambulance for me.
And Lava Boy lands a critical blow on him.
He needs some milk.
Then the whole army starts jumping him with guns and swords, and it's like, can someone give my boy the fate of a one-on-one? He still bounces back and sends these marine boys on a free skydiving trip. Even more marines keep coming, but he's not backing down. Whitebeard is putting on a generational reverse jumping. Thanks to this, Luffy made it through the NPC army and saves Ace. We good now. Like a billion people died to get here, but we got Ace back. The brothers put on a fading masterclass, and now all we have to do is get out. The Ice Admiral pulls up to stop them, but he clearly did not grow up with Pokemon, cause ice against fire, that shit was not effective. Whitebeard tells his men to leave him and go on without him. He's sacrificing his life to buy them time to escape. Damn! Whitebeard and Ace exchange their final words together. Ace recognizes Whitebeard as his true father. Emotional. And now we can just run. GG. We can just sail away, and the sacrifices of our fallen homies gave us hope for a new dawn. Or so it should have gone. But the Lava Boy activates his most powerful ability. The Hall of Fame Mark Phillips level instigating badge, and he starts rage baiting Ace by talking trash about Whitebeard. That wrinkly old bitch about to die in like 5 seconds. They call him Whitebeard even though he can't even grow one. He been rocking that weak pointy ass mustache since 87. Ace simply cannot let that malarkey slide. Have you seen how clean that stash looks? You babyface redneck Roblox built man-child ain't got shit on my pops. All the teammates are here like, Ace, let it go bro, it's not that serious. But Ace and Lava Boy are on full kindergarten playground beef timing. You don't disrespect my pops and get away with it. Yo pop so fat he got 3 chins. So fat this whole island almost crumpled when he stepped on here. Yo pop so fat Big Mom makes fat jokes at him. That shit is all muscle. Now I'm smoking yo ass. They go in and clash. I'ma kill you and your pops. Y'all both Usopp level bums. Lava Boy sends him tumbling to the ground. This is a mismatch, help him. And this is how you know Lava Boy is a D1 hater. Cause he goes to kill Luffy who's just spectating. He's about to hit Luffy when... No, Ace, you dumbass. No. Oh shit, I almost forgot the title of this video. My bad, gotta log in. Ace jumps in, and this is where the infamous Dunkin' Donuts collab happened. Ace gets the donut treatment, jumping in to save Luffy. The moment that shocked the world.
He needs some milk.
My bad, bro. I sold. We found out the D stood for donut this whole time. Damn. All this was for nothing. All the sacrifice, all the death, Luffy's whole LeBron Game 6 performance. It was all for nothing. Ace dies, leaving Luffy in shambles. His crew, his family gave everything. Whitebeard dies, unable to save his son after sustaining 267 sword wounds, 152 gunshot wounds, struck by 46 cannonballs. But none to his back. My man was a real one, put some respect on that name. But all of this for nothing. And this hater Akainu is still alive to this day. And I'm just waiting for the day someone finally packs him up. Personally, if I was Luffy, I'd take my Gear 5 Looney Tunes power up to smack the shit out of this underground volcano. This death hit hard. For me, seeing Luffy dealing with the trauma was the hardest part. This death earns a brutal 9.1 out of 10 on the official Matthias Heartbreak scale. The third highest score ever given out. But now, we move on to the second highest score of all time. The second saddest anime death of all time is gonna be the 3 AM motivation machine Flame Hashira Kyochiro Rengoku's death. This one may not be as grand as the first one, and I'm not even the biggest Demon Slayer fan, so many of you might be wondering why I placed this as the second saddest death I've ever seen in all of anime. All I can say is one word: emotion. I can't lie, Rengoku's last scene just hit me in the feels on a personal level. And also, my screen got all blurry at the end, and I think it was raining in my room, but that's beside the point. Let's hop straight in. So Rengoku was just chilling on a train ride with the Demon Slayer main trio, and this should have already been a red flag, cause being the main Hashira with the main trio for an arc in Demon Slayer has like a 90% mortality rate. Bad shit always goes down. They get put in a sleep genjutsu, but Tanjiro's main character powers wake him up, so he goes to beef with a couple of tuberculosis patients, then has a fight with this freaky demon on the roof. He just cuts the demon down, so GG, I guess we good now. Not. I understand it now. The head turns into the glop 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 glop. Normally, cutting the demon's head kills it, but this demon fused with the train on some Transformers Optimus train type of shit, so we not done yet. Then the discount flash.
I'm fast as boy. Still fast as
And Rengoku himself wake up, and we start squabbling with the Thomas the Tank Engine tumor. Rengoku cuts off all these freaky ass liver tentacles in one slash. Aura. They decide that Rengoku will protect the train cart passengers, while Tanjiro and the Liar's Bar debt collector go kill the demon outside. With the power of teamwork, they manage to take out the almost my brain-sized blob demon. Then they perform a calm deceleration with the train. This living turd is still out here all salty. How the fuck did I end up with 0 kills? That damn Hashira. Everybody gonna think I was straight buns. I'm gonna have a worse legacy than Ben Simmons. That's it, the day was saved. Rengoku managed to protect all the people during the parking, and I seriously thought the arc was gonna end here. But suddenly, they feel a disturbance in the aura, and Rengoku already has a hand on the weapon he's ready to throw down. We see that an upper 3-level demon showed up. I don't really know what the hell that means, but I can feel from the way bro is posing, shit is about to get serious. The mega raid boss demon dashes and goes straight for the lava boy's move from One Piece, trying to take down Tanjiro. But Rengoku learned from Ace's failures. He not just gonna jump in front of that, he slashes that boy's hand in half. Got bro out here licking his own blood. Like y'all are demons, not vampires. Chill. Why are you going for my bro first? He's already knocked down. I simply wanted to give you an offer in private. What? Bro Tato, become a demon like me. You can get all the cool superpowers. Nope. What do you mean? You get all the cool superpowers, you become basically immortal. Nuh-uh. Hell do you mean nuh-uh? You'll die of old age and wither away as a human. Okay. What the hell is this guy? So the fade starts and they're going band for band. Meanwhile Tanjiro is out here feeling like a sorry side character. This demon is blocking Rengoku with his bare fists. What is bro built of? Rengoku manages to give him the Shanks treatment, but that arm is back in 0.2 seconds. This boy jumps in the air, does like 5 flips, then starts posing upside down. Like bro, this is not a gymnastics competition, lock in. He starts spamming projectiles which Rengoku just blocks. Next, he fires a fire tornado and combos it to this clean dash. Get my man to race against Noah Lyles right now. They start exchanging blows mad fast, and this demon is still trying to get him on the demon shoe deal. Let it go bro, my boy is a Nike athlete. The squabbling continues and Rengoku sends this guy to a hiking trip. Rengoku weaves, slashes, then blocks. This might be the wrong weight class though, cause bro goes sent right back. They know done. Rengoku hits the jump heavy attack. Just look at this beefing. It's high quality ultra HD filet mignon type beef. The demon keeps pressing Rengoku and finally lands an AoE punch on bro's forehead. Rengoku is not about to look sorry in front of his pupils, so he responds with the spin jitsu, cutting off both of those arms, but he can just regenerate them infinitely. That shit is just not fair. Rengoku can't keep blocking this forever and he receives a devious gut check. He is not backing down, but the stamina bar is running out. A hit in the face got bro stumbling backwards. He still goes back in and this time almost hits the neck. He fires a flame tiger while the demon boy activates Super Saiyan mode. That's the wrong anime buddy. He weaves the punch, then makes a clean swipe. But bro stops moving, cause apparently he got hit somehow. Rewind the tapes buddy, cause I distinctly saw bro dodge that shit fair and square. That shit must have been lag or something. Let my boy pop a health stim or get a free hit or some. The demon boy starts talking shit like he ain't been cut like 10 times by now. The demon body is simply superior bruh. You get infinite reverse curse technique and all. Come on bro, I know you wanna become a demon. He's still trying to recruit Rengoku. Bro is a D1 scout. This is where Rengoku's integrity is tested. He's offered immortality on the verge of death. Almost anyone would fold, but bro is still standing on business. I will see my duty fulfilled. I must go all out, just this once. Bro starts flexing his aura, sending shivers down this boy's spine. The demon starts glazing him mid-fight. Bro, just become a demon, you gonna die otherwise. You strong as hell too and I wanna keep fighting. They go in for their ultimate attacks and I can't lie, this shit looks cool as hell. Rengoku takes out his arm again. then goes to cut bro in half, and that's a hit. I thought she was sweet for a second, smacking on my popcorn, but then the dust settles, and this is what we see. Bro got the same fate as Ace. I can't take this shit anymore. At this point, if you are the cool side character with fire powers, just stay inside. It's not safe out there in these streets. This demon dumbass is still trying to recruit him. Bro, just please become a demon. You gonna die otherwise, bro. You strong as hell, I wanna keep fighting. That punch sent Rengoku to a flashback of his dead mama, saying he should protect people. So he pulls up with a last-ditch effort, striking his sword into the glazed demon's neck. He blocks the demon's punch with one arm, and we see that the sun is rising, so he just has to hold him there just a bit longer. Rengoku is drilling that shit into bro's neck. The side characters are pulling up to assist, but this demon just plucks out his own arms to get free and jumps away. He starts skedaddling away like a damn woozy. Tanjiro backshots him and starts trying to instigate him. We always fighting y'all at night where you have the advantage. We never get home court advantage cause y'all just a bunch of cowards. You'll never be as strong as Rengoku. He fought to keep everyone safe till the end. And Tanjiro here is saying what my heart is screaming. It's all good, homie. We all die someday. This is just a part of the human existence. It's fine as long as you are all safe. No bro, you got like a medkit or some? You can't just die. Nope, I'ma die. I'm proud of you all. Hold your heads up high. And if you are feeling disheartened, that you are somehow not enough, set your heart ablaze. Dry your eyes and look ahead. The flow of time waits for no one. I believe in each and every one of you. Here, the greatest Hashira of all time dies, making his mother's soul proud, and look at that smile on his face. He turned down immortality to protect his comrades, and chose to die with a smile on his face. I don't know anything more inspirational than that. Take note, David Goggins. This is what a true hero looks like. This death hurt my heart, man. I wanted to see him survive. That dumbass hater-ass demon showed up from out of nowhere. What was Buddy doing in this random forest? This death earns a devastating 9.6 out of 10 on the official Matthias heartbreak scale. I need a second. Alright, let's continue. Now, we're finally going to talk about the death that broke me. The saddest anime death I've ever watched from my favorite anime of all time. I'm going to tell you the tale of Jiraiya the Gallant from Naruto Shippuden.
Okay, it's happening.
Our tale starts when Jiraiya was just a young buck shinobi in training. He was teamed up with two first-round prodigies in Tsunade and Orochimaru before his Didi era. Jiraiya though, he was straight buns. Bro had no game sense, no special powers, no nothing. Yet, he was driven by a noble goal. To impress his crush Tsunade, he started grinding the summoning jutsu skill tree until he accidentally ate some shrooms and teleported into a village full of giant samurai ninja toads. The toads had a prophecy that one day a human would enter their land and that human would have a certain destiny. But for now, the toads started training Jiraiya to also be a sage alongside a ninja, and we see he's actually slowly catching up to his teammates. And the skill tree grind finally pays off because he gets OP toad summons. He grows up and the old ass toad finally sees the contents of Jiraiya's destiny. Jiraiya is destined to eventually train the child of prophecy, whom Jiraiya will guide to either bring the world peace or great turmoil. In preparation for this, Jiraiya starts traveling the world in search of wisdom to help him when the time comes to fulfill his destiny. Before he can find his student, fucking World War III happens and our boy gets drafted to fight for the Leaf Village. He teams back up with his OG homies and together in the war they make a name for themselves as the three legendary Sanin. The horrors of war colded many a hearts, but Jiraiya, when seeing orphan children of the nation they fought against, couldn't bring himself to abandon them. So he starts raising these three kids, Yahiko, Konan and Nagato, all by himself. He's teaching them skills they'll need to survive here in the war-torn Rain Village. She is actually hella wholesome. Then, after a rogue ninja attacked, he sees that Nagato has hit the jackpot of all jackpots. He has awoken the Renegon, the rarest and most OP eyes in all of Naruto, even above the Sharingan. He basically hit some blue gem stat track factory new super eyes. Jiraiya thinks that Nagato must be the child of prophecy who can bring about peace, so he keeps training the trio and tries to set them on the right path. By all means, he is a father to these kids. And after 3 full years, he feels confident in leaving them to survive on their own. He goes back to the war and like a week later, he gets a message from the Froggy saying all 3 of those kids died. Damn! The war eventually ends when Minato locks in and Jiraiya is again left searching for the child of prophecy. He wanders for years until this random orphan called Naruto shows up, and reluctantly Jiraiya ends up training him. They go through all kinds of trials and tribulations together, and Jiraiya again becomes the closest thing to a father for this kid. He trains Naruto for over 2 years on their own, and he starts believing that this kid might just be the child of prophecy. This brings us to modern day, where this Akatsuki terrorist organization is wreaking havoc all over the world, and they are seemingly based in the Rain Village. Jiraiya lived there for many years, so he gets chosen on this solo scouting mission to the Rain. And mind you, I love this Jiraiya guy, so this already has me a little worried. Tsunade, who is now Hokage, is the one who hesitantly chose Jiraiya for this mission, but like me, she cares for Jiraiya and knows he's getting sent to the belly of the beast, so she's like, "Hey, call me with a toad if anything goes wrong, I'll come and help you." But I'm just like, ain't the Rain Village in a whole other country? So if Jiraiya boy gets jumped there, what are you gonna do? Girl, I'm sorry, you are strong, but you are not the Flash. What are you gonna say? You're getting jumped? Don't worry, Jiraiya, I'ma call an Uber right now. I'll be there in 10 to 15 business days. And these two clearly care a lot for each other, but the world refuses to give them a chance to be together. Little did they know, this would be the last time they ever saw each other. The generational Ankh Jiraiya infiltrates the Rain Village and is just trying to conduct some casual espionage, but ends up instantly running into a member of the Akatsuki. And wait, doesn't she look kinda familiar? That's fucking Konan. And no greeting, no nothing, she's just trying to kill him? What? They exchange range attacks, and Jiraiya fires his oil and combos it into a hair grab attack. Before Ankh can even process this, the fucking leader of the Akatsuki shows up. And peep those eyes, That's Nagato. He changed his name to Pain and now remote controls multiple bodies for squabbling. Imagine seeing that your old student has become a leader of a terrorist organization and is trying to murk you. Hey, at least he's not selling feet pics online. Pain tells Jiraiya that he's become a god and is planning on using the tailed beasts to create nukes and then just hand them out to everyone. After hearing that atrocious master plan, Jiraiya knows he needs to pack this fool up. But still, that's his old student that she must hurt. They both start taking out summons like this is a Pokemon battle or some. Jiraiya first quick summons a big toad and then he's gonna summon the great toad sages. But in order to do that, he has to keep his hands in this goofy big maxing pose so he can't really squabble right now. Pain summoned a lizard that activates an invisibility buff, which gets Ankh looking mad frustrated. I'm too old for this shit. Pain opens another Pokeball and sends out a gas station Cerberus to attack, but roided out Kermit just locks it up like he Victor Wembanyama or some. But the dog splits into 3 and I swear I fought that boss before. Got Jiraiya looking all bamboozled. Yo, can we go back to throwing shuriken and kunais? Buff Kermit is trying his best to beef with the doggos, but they just keep multiplying every time you try to kill them. Jiraiya is trying to hit a tactical retreat, but the doggos keep on coming, so Buff Kermit goes fidget spinner mode and then Jiraiya hops off to show that Ankh still got it, even without his hands. But in those couple of seconds, even more doggos pulled up and packed up Kermit. So Jiraiya has to release his begging maxing pose and he teleports the dogs into Keiso's digestive system. They pop a medkit on Kermit and then pull back up and catch the chameleon, but that was a clone and Pain uses the distraction to use another summon. This time it's the biggest bird. And it's like, bro, can you stop hiding and throw some goddamn hands? The unreleased Angry Bird takes out Kermit for a second knockout, and Jiraiya does not like what he sees, so he starts max speed skedaddling away while using his begging maxing summoning again, while getting blasted with explosive bird feces. Yo, this dude Pain's bag gotta be studied, bro. He tricks the ugly duckling with a shadow clone and then decides to fry it for dinner. No rest for the wicked though, cause Pain immediately summons a fucking rhino. Ref, he's spamming! Jiraiya gets headbutted into a wall, but then sends that thing right the fuck back, one tapping it. And now, the Toad Sages have been successfully summoned. This shit about to be so badass, y'all don't even know. Jiraiya, time to Aura Farm. They walk out, and now who the hell are y'all? Bro spent all that time summoning 2 prehistorical toads. But with Grandpa and Granny Toad, he gets to activate Sage mode, giving him froggy buffs, so he can stand on business now. Now look at this next play. Grandma Toad fires her tongue and starts pissing from it all over Pain's summon. Nah, I'm calling foul. What is she doing, ref? Then Grandpa fires a squirt laser from his mouth and splits it in half. Freaky, but it got the job done, so W team play. Pain realizes shit is getting serious and summons his squad to start chomping Jiraiya. Jiraiya tries doing some old head intimidation ritual, but even the freaky frogs are like, shut your yapping ass up and lock in. First one goes in and Jiraiya lands a clean kick on bro's moneymaker and sends him straight to the gulag. Not bad. They fire a combination oil lava goo attack, but it just disappears. I guess this dude just drank it all. Now Jiraiya goes Toad mode and dashes in with the triple XL Rasengan, but that's free eats for this guy again. The next attempt is firing hair that gets blocked by a panda. He's getting full countered out here. He realizes he's not getting through with all three of these working in perfect sync. They share their vision, so you can't outplay them for a surprise attack. Jiraiya decides to back off again to cook up something with the toad fossils. Taijutsu or ninjutsu won't work on them, so the only one left is genjutsu. They decide to use the frog singing genjutsu that traps their enemies. They start singing and oh my god, that shit is trash. KSI finally found his match. They do another shadow clone pump fake and then he fires a fire style jutsu from both directions to distract two of them. Lastly, he smacks the summoner down and that's enough time for the genjutsu to take effect. It's over. This genjutsu traps their souls in a magical Rubik's Cube so they can't control their bodies. I told you not to let your guard down, Nagato. Jiraiya wishes farewell to his former student as he takes 3 legendary grade weapons and kills all the sleeping pains. I don't know why he needed 3 separate swords, but you go Jiraiya. He did it. He infiltrated the rain village and single-handedly with the frogs took out the leader of the Akatsuki. God damn, Ankh still got it. Jiraiya is walking out and this should have been game. But who's letting their guard down now? He gets backshotted and loses his whole left arm. Hito. More pains pull up and reboot the dead ones. So now there are 6 of them. And they start posing like this is a runway. More like Jiraiya, run away. Stop the jumping. We all here now and we gon' jump your ass now, Ankh. They go into beef, but Jiraiya not done. He starts throwing some good hands with one hand. Block. Can a brother get a 1v1? Twist, yoink. Oh, bruda. Nah, Jamal, pull out the 9. They start blasting Jiraiya with missiles. Like, chill out. I didn't even know this kind of technology existed in Naruto. Jiraiya goes under the water and straight up snatches one of them. Damn, he gone. Jiraiya took him into Keiso's intestines and slides in with a clean ass Rasengan hit, dropping him into the stomach acid. But that piece of shit manages to come in with one more hit, piercing Jiraiya's hand and shoulder. And he was already on low HP and now in almost critical condition. And you wanna know what hurts me? Jiraiya could have run away here and now. He was inside a frog, underwater. He had info, he had one of their bodies for investigation. He just hadn't figured out Pain's secret yet. He knows Pain is after the tailed beasts, so he knows one day Pain would go after Naruto, and without knowing how Pain functions, his weakness, they might not be able to stop Pain from getting to and killing Naruto. So this mofo decides with 1 HP to go back out there against 5 Pains to try and solve his secret to protect Naruto, the Leaf, and the whole world from the Akatsuki. When I was watching this, I was screaming at my screen for Jiraiya to just get away. Anime rule number 26. If you are the main character sensei fighting against the main villain, there is a 99% chance you are getting cashed in for a rage power up for the MC. Jiraiya is now facing all remaining Pains and he figures out that Nagato is somewhere remote controlling these dead bodies. Killing them is not enough. He knows they have to find Nagato to stop him. But it was just a bit too late, cause one of them comes from under the water and crushes his throat, and the gang pulls up to finish my goat. Made him look like a nail gun victim. He has Pain's secret figured out, but he can't tell Grandpa Frog, who could take it to the Leaf Village, cause he ain't got no vocal cords left. They got crushed. He is now passing out, and the truth about Pain's secret is about to die with him. In these final moments, he sees all the darkness he's gone through, all his failures, all the people he's had to lose. But inside all this darkness, there is this one sparkle. He remembers this one boy, his student, and his ninja way. I never go back on my word, and I never give up despite the odds. If Naruto can hold up that Nindo, then as Naruto's teacher, he has no right to give up himself. He fights himself back to consciousness with pure strength of will. No, he should be dead. With all the remaining vigor in his body, in his soul, he forces his remaining hand up and writes Pain's secret down on Grandpa Toad's back, burning it in with the last remains of his chakra. With a smile on his face, he leaves the rest for Naruto as he gets blasted one final time. As he sinks into the ocean, he finishes the final chapter of the tale of Jiraiya the Gallant. Just barely glorious, but glorious indeed. In his last moment, he names the sequel The Tale of Naruto Uzumaki. He leaves not being able to defeat Pain or Akatsuki, but giving his all so that the one who comes after him could bring about the peace he always dreamed of. The scale was broken in use. Subscribe.